Hi chat, welcome to another stream. How we all doing today? We got one notification replay before we get started. Why didn't that button work? This button? There we go. JB Bellinger, thank you for the resub at 2 months, which gets you a fancy new badge. I'm glad you enjoy the community. Welcome. Let's see. Walker Codes was first today. JJMC is also here. Fixter Jank, hello. JB Bellinger, how you doing? Lynn is here from Denmark as usual. Rollers, how's it going? Vinny KME, good to see you again. Moving at the speed of leafy greens. What does that mean? What does that mean? Color Marku, hello. Large Popping, good to see you again. Walker Code says, I have a sneaky feeling tonight is a maze puzzle. Given where in the lore last night ended. Oh, a maze puzzle. That'd be fun. Alkalon, hello. Good to see you again. So, I have a little bit of news about Advent of Code, which is I have gotten day 12 working in SQLite, which I think means that I likely can solve all of them, because I've learned a new trick. Before I show you the trick, though, let me set up today. Just so that we've got that going. Oh, also I was working on a script to collect eggs in Pokemon, which is also working. AOC 2022. We'll set up this tab and then, God, it's day 15 already. And then I'll show you what I did here. Part 1. No, we want to do part 2 first, and then part 1. And then download input. Okay, got that ready. All right, I need to open up Le browser. Make these one shorter. Move Le browser. Open up Advent of Code. Get us on day 15, and now I can show you SQL. Actually, I should show it on the left screen so that you can see all the code. Day 12. Okay, so the way that I got this working is JSON. The way I got this working is JSON. Aerobounce, hello. Good to see you again. Eric's also here. The way I have managed to learn a new thing in SQL is via JSON. That's why I've implemented Dijkstra's. And the way that I did it is, this is just a counter so that I know what the last row is easily. Otherwise I could have done it with row ID, but this was easy enough. We have 2 state variables. One of them is our heap. It's not actually a heap, but I treat it like a heap. This is my sorted input, and then this is the scene set. It's not actually a set, but we treat it that way. So what I do is increment or counter, whatever, blah blah blah. There's an aggregate function which allows you to turn rows into a single JSON value. So there's a very useful aggregate function. For whatever reason, when I sorted by the value, it un-JSONed it, so I had to re-JSON it. So this does the aggregation. Then this is pop one value and append the new items. So this is kind of the one iteration of Dijkstra's. Snow! Thank you for the resub at 9 months, which I believe gets you a new badge, but it's not showing in chat. Thank you for the resub, Snow. It's good to see you again. Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, this is essentially the iteration step of Dijkstra's. And in fact, if we look at my part 1 code, it looks very similar. So this here is the pop, and this is this loop right here. And it checks that the coordinates have the right characters and that the value is not something that we've already processed. It's not in the scene set. So this chunk right here is essentially this bit. And then beyond that, all I had to do was augment the set, which is just grab the current values and union on the new value. And that's it. That's Dykstra's in SQLite. Yeah, we haven't started yet. We got 4 minutes. We got 4 minutes. Airbun says, if I leaderboard today when I'm coding on an iPhone, I'll be very surprised. Oh my god, what are you doing? Large Popping says, I broke my toe yesterday. I had to do yesterday on GitHub code spaces. Oh my god. some wild solves. Some wild solves. Yeah, it hasn't started yet. We got a few minutes, which is why I was going over my crazy SQLite thing. How slow is the SQLite JSON running on the full input? So this one completes in 1:16 on the full input, which is pretty impressive given that it has to copy this JSON blob over and over and over. It makes nearly 12,000 copies of these 2 JSON arrays, while doing SQL operations on them, sorting and parsing, and it's a miracle that it completes in that amount of time. Like, SQLite is incredibly fast for the sheer amount of work that it's doing. But it works, which is the crazy part. But yeah, I did have a solution before that was using like techniques I already knew that worked fine for the small input, but the big input was way too big. Yeah. Is day 9 hard? One of them is mathy that I don't know, or that I didn't really know. But I think you can do all of them. I think you can do all of them. Eric says, I was gonna make fun of you for this JSON stuff, but it's actually super cool. Yeah, the JSON stuff's pretty cool. It basically makes it so that I can have multi-dimensional while loops, which is kind of what I need to solve the problems that I wasn't able to do before. I was very bad at day 8, but I hope to finish this year. Juice is gonna try and finish every day this year as well. Juice is gonna keep working on it until it's all done. We'll see how that goes. I think she can do it. I think you can do it. I think we can all do it. Okay. Blurp, 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 blurp. Why did I Control C this? I don't know. I don't know why I Control C that. But I'm ready to go. Did she finish last year? No. I think the furthest she's gotten is today 16, 15, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. But she's been sick the last couple of weeks, which is why she hasn't been streaming. Citrus is here. You're supposed to be streaming. What are you doing? You're supposed to be streaming. Belgadari, hello, welcome. All right, counting down to get started, and then we'll ignore chat. Let's go. No, you spelled it wrong. There you go, Large Popping. Let's go. All right, good luck, chat, to everyone who is solving. I will be ignoring you all while I click the button. Wow, Amex sponsored advent of code? That's pretty cool. That seems big. But yes, good luck to everyone solving. Feel free to mute up. Bloop. Oh, that's a little slow. And the refresh. Oh my god, we've got beacons. We've got beacons again. Okay. Shit, fuck. Okay, so row 10, there are 26 positions. Can't be present. Okay, so we actually have a Y here as well. That's annoying. Shit. I keep taking Control-Shift-C. Ah! Oh my god, everything is slow. Why didn't you copy? I right-clicked and copied. That's insane. Hello? Okay. So we have to do y equals 20 here. And the answer is 26. Ooh, I'm super slow right now. Big puzzle input. Why is my mouse not working? This is not the time. This is not the time. What am I doing? Oh, they can be negative. I feel like I spelled sensor wrong, but it looks right according to the puzzle input. Okay. Why did I put an F? You're supposed to be an R. Match equals reg dot match line. Assert match is not none. I still have no idea what the problem is, but I'm gonna parse first. Okay, let's read the puzzle. I'm very powerful, that's okay. Your handheld device, blah, blah, blah. Once the sensor finds a spot it thinks will give a good reading, it attaches itself to a hard surface and begins monitoring from the nearest beacon. Most of integers knows its position, can determine the position of the beacon precisely. Only lock onto one beacon closest to the sensor by Manhattan distance. There's never a tie. Okay. Consider the sensor at 218. The closest beacon to this is blah. Draw all the sensors and beacons. Isn't necessarily a comprehensive map of all the beacons in the area because each sensor identifies its closest beacon. If a sensor detects a beacon, you know that there are no other beacons closer than that. Okay. Got it? You'd like to count the number of positions a beacon cannot exist. In the row where y equals 10, there are 26 positions where a beacon cannot be present. How do we know the minimum x and how do we know the minimum x? I'm sure infinite in the other direction. What the fuck? Why is my keyboard not working now? Hello? Oh my god, my entire VM is broken. This is not good. Well, this window is still working, so I'm going to stick with it. I'm missing a parenthesis. Yeah, okay, I'm not really sure how to... Oh, we're just trying to find all the places where it isn't in a row. Okay, that's easy. Okay, so, the easiest is to just plot them all. Although, how many lines do we have here? 22? Oh. They're big numbers. We only care about... Ooh, this is gonna be projection, I think. Yeah, we need to basically intersect where y equals some value, and we're gonna get some math from each of these. But let's just try throwing them all in and see what happens. Okay, so... this is going to be return as x minus And we need to color all the points in that range. Except for the beacon. I don't actually think we need to collect these. Sensor beacon X, sensor beacon Y. I don't know that I'm gonna need that, but all right. So now we need to find all of the positions around, around the sensor, which is gonna be like a diamond shape. Oh, it's not necessarily diamond shape because I mean it is always a diamond shape, yeah. But we're not really sure what direction it's going to be. We only care where Y is 20 though. I think we can use that to our advantage. Yeah. Okay, distance, dist equals sensor dot distance, and we basically need to say that abs, we have an equation that's absolute value x minus sx plus abs y minus sy is less than dist, and then we have y equals 20, so we can say that absolute value of x minus sx plus abs 20 minus sy is less than distance. This is a constant term so that we can do this. So along y we can fill any value which is in this. So this is abs x minus sx equals dist minus abs 20 minus sy. And then this is going to give us a plus or minus. Oh, I forget how to multiply out absolute values. Oh, this is supposed to be a less than. But that's going to allow us to solve for x. What is the absolute value of a subtraction? Man, I don't even remember how to do this shit. We square it, makes the absolute value go away. That's not quite what we want to do. Let's compute this value though. Right, term equals dist minus absolute value 20 minus sensor dot y. And so let's just breakpoint and figure it out. Whatever. I have an annotation. Okay. Oh, and now this is off by 1. Oh, it's not off by 1. Python has this really annoying thing with breakpoints where it does that. Okay. So we know that absolute value of x minus sensor.x, which is 2. So 5 minus 2 is less than 5. So, or sorry, something minus 2 plus or minus 2. Ugh. Okay, so the minimum value here is 6. So x can be from 6 to it's x. 6 to negative 6? Negative something. Negative 2. Right? Is negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4, which is less than 5. Okay, so that gives us our number here. So it's centered around 2 and it's plus or minus 4. Okay. 4x in range. Sensor.x minus right term. Sensor.x plus right term plus 1. Chords.add y or xy. Not confident in that. Oh, we're off by 1. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. We're off by 1 in not the direction that I expected. Because I expected I had to do this. It should be y also. Fuck. Consider the sensor at 218. Closest beacon to it is negative 215. Yeah, drawing sensors as S and beacons as this, so you get an arrangement, blah blah. Consider the sensor at 8.7. Right, let's try that one. If sensor.x, sensor.y equals 8.7. Oh. Negative? That's probably a problem. That one doesn't even intersect 20. Maybe that's fine. Yeah, that would be an empty range. Okay, maybe that's fine. This in the row equals y10, you like it. Count the number of positions of beacon cannot exist. Coverage of sensors near that row looks like this. Okay, let's draw those three then. 9. Let's try those three. This should be that way we don't fuck up our test. Y minus 1, y plus 1. Set this to y underscore. Then we want to do we're not going fast today. Y underscore reference before assignment. Yep, sure as shit. That is what we drew. Which our Y's are flipped, so that's one thing. Huh. Should have been a beacon in here. What? We don't really know where it is because we don't have coordinates on this. But we should have had one on 210. This is row 10, so what the fuck? Why am I on Y20? Where did I get 20 from? Oh my god. Oh my god, if that's what it is, oh, that's gonna be really fucking annoying. That looks also different. We're missing a few around here, so I feel like I have an off by 1. We did get rid of that one. There's a sensor here. We're off by 1. What happens if I get rid of my this one? I don't know that it's always -1. I don't know what's right here. Let's try removing it and see what it does. That looks good. Okay, let's do this then. And comment this out. Holy fuck, it's slow. But it gets the right answer. I saw that, Citrus. I'll look at your code in 1 sec. We gotta speed through these though. That was really slow though. Beacon must have x and y coordinates no lower than 0 and that. To isolate the frequency, you need to determine its tuning frequency, multiplying its x coordinate by that and its y coordinate. And the example above, the search space is much smaller. Okay. Sorry, we're in speed solve mode. I'm slightly ignoring chat. You'll have to forgive me. But I will get you in a sec. I promise. My mouse is still broken. I don't know why. I should not shadow variable. You need to determine its tuning frequency found by multiplying its x coordinate by that and y coordinates. In the example above, the search space is smaller. So we do have to plot everything, maybe. Am I skipping the plotting? Bad idea. Although, this is a huge space. My gut is to reach for Z3 because I don't know what to do here. Because we're looking for a point that's further away than everything, kind of, I think, in that space. Ugh. Let's play with Z3. Z3 solver? I don't remember how to use Z3. I do a Z3 last year? Did. Oh, right. This is a fun one. Okay, so we are looking for a variable x. Let's see. From Z3 import, what all do we need to import? We need int, optimize, and sat. I think we also need if, but I don't remember. I had to implement z absolute value at some point. I want to say that was in 2018. Yes. Seems helpful. Okay. X equals int x, y equals int y. They are both within. Is it 0 to that, or is it x quarters no lower than 0 and no larger than this? Okay. Mithun, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. All right, how do I start this? O is an optimize. I don't think that that's actually what we want. O dot add 0 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to m. We'll add y in there as well, and then for each of the bots, we want to get the distance away from it. I think we just maximize the distance. Let's maximize all of the distances, I think. We might solve this a real way after, but this is how I'm going to attempt it for now. All right, so we know that know that we know that absolute value of sensor.x minus x plus absolute value sensor.y minus y is greater than or equal to is greater than sensor.dist. So we can just add that. It's greater than, I need to probably put you in parentheses. It's greater than sensor.dist. Then we want to do o dot check. I think I actually want to do, where does the satisfiability come into this? Oh, we don't actually do it there. I think we do as long. M equals 20. Symbolic expressions cannot be cast to concrete Boolean values. Right, it doesn't support compound. You need to multiply it by something probably. Multiplying x by this, then adding y. Oh boy. Definitely feel like I cheesed it on part 2. Was it enough to get points though? Dude, what is wrong with my mouse? Why can't I click on things? This is driving me nuts. What did I do? 140. No, I made up a bunch of time in part 2, but whew. Alright. I am so far behind on chat now. Oh my god. Citrus says I have no code still. Does that mean I have to refund your points again? Adrian says I just realized I didn't hit submit on part 2 of yesterday. Oh no. Wilfred, hello, hello. You forgot to import RE. Yeah. Chapter 5, hello, hello. Standard Robot, how's it going? Oh, that was a long one. Should I try and think about how to actually solve part 2 rather than cheesing it? Because I kind of cheesed it. Blue 1986, hello, welcome, welcome. Does every emote get cuter than last? Marsha has the cutest emotes. Yeah. I enjoyed. Hello, hello. How you doing? Good to see you again. I think you need to solve it in at least 30 minutes to solve the top 100. That's pretty close. Pretty close. You found X. Wait, where is X? She's not here though. Sad. I hope she's doing alright. I haven't seen her in a while. Get doing? Hello, hello. Just started here. Could you please tell me what we're trying to build? AOC. Yeah. Is there an AOC XKCD comic guy? Man, that would be full circle. That would be pretty wild. That would be kind of nuts. I also forgot to say hi to Kevin Side and Lisa HX. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Assert 154 equals big number. It's pretty much the same one. Yeah, true. What's crazy is my Z3 solution is faster than my part 1. Dogga Jax, hello, hello. How you doing? Heck it and go to bed or play Pokemon? Eric says you should think about how to actually solve part 2. It's an interesting puzzle. Yeah, I should actually solve part 2 instead of cheesing it. Yeah. Why would you say I cheesed it? I didn't actually. I don't know how to solve it. I don't know how to solve it. So I knew this is gonna be fast enough to have Z3 do it, so that's why I did it that way. But I think it's a system of inequalities, which it probably isn't that hard to put together, and it's not that many of them. So I think I can probably do that. Zanierson says Z3 Sun, I am disappoint. Yeah. Yeah. Is there an AOC SMBC comic? There might be. There's so many SMBC comics. I don't actually know all of the I haven't read all of them, so it could be. I don't think there is though. Cookie, hello. Still haven't figured out how the beacon scanner from last year? There was a beacon scanner one last year? I know the one in 2018 really threw me for a loop. I had written all this like multi-dimensional projection shit to do intersections of octahedrons and broke my brain. And then none of it worked, and then I threw Z3 at that problem too. Currently eating Cheez-Its, I'm cheesing it. Oh my god, Cheez-Its are so good. Andrew says, I didn't go for a closed form solution. There's a lot of work you can skip. Oh. What is Z3 doing? Magic. Yeah, there's my video about Z3 if you want to understand more of how it's going. Alright, let's try and do this not cheesing it. I feel like that's worth doing. Int equals 4 million. I should copy. We shouldn't rely on reading a large number of zeros. Okay. So I think we're really just building a large system of inequalities. I don't know how to inequality absolute value though. I'm not muted, Gryffindor. You're trolling me. How would you do this in SQLite? Well, once I figure out the trick in not SQLite, I'm pretty sure it's easy. I think Gryffindor's just trolling me. or they have muted. Select answer from SQLite where day equals 15. Yeah. Not SQLite? What? Marsha, what the fuck? What is that? Is that what I said? Oh, I said not. I said not SQLite, but if you slam them together, yeah, I can see that. Meatbinder says, how do I use an SMT solver? Here's how I did mine. Okay. What do I represent? Giant system of inequalities. Is that even what I want to do? Larry, you did it the same way? You Z3'd it? Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, this is cool. What is fucking sick start to this number? I hope everyone else has started with leet too. Because otherwise it sucks to be them. But look at how leet my answer is. I wrote it differently, but mostly the same. Oh. Ezekiel, hello, hello. Fuck. Alright, well I gotta refund Citrus's points. There was a different one that she could do that was within points. Okay, no, that's not the right button. Refund. There we go. Get your points back again, Citrus. Today's hard? Yeah, I don't even know how to solve it. I solved it, but I don't know how to solve it. Okay, let's fucking think about this. Because this number is so large that if we were to get all of the coordinates of it, that's a big number. So it can't possibly be that we plot everything. When you have a hammer, yeah. My puzzle answer for part 1 is a lot smaller than yours. This is part 2. Here's my part 1. This is my part 1. Didn't even laugh at your shit joke. Did I not laugh at the Zed thread joke? I laughed inside my head. Like buttering bread with a greatsword? Yeah. Yeah, that's what Z3, yeah. Z3 is like buttering bread with a greatsword. Does this fit within N64? Probably. Eric wouldn't do it. Okay, how do I even think about this problem? I think this becomes 4 linear equations, right? Because it's essentially, you've essentially got, yeah, it's right, it's fucking paint time. You essentially got beacon boyo or sensor boyo and beacon boyo, and so what you end up with is move you. Oh, I can raise the sun. Oh, and then of course I draw it perfectly the next time. Of course. You essentially end up with 4 regions that it could be. And you know that it has to be in these regions. Which I should use different color. Like these are 2 sets of linear equations, linear inequalities. Solving systems of linear inequalities. Some fucking elementary school shit. Algebra 1. Piss off. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's kind of the answer, is just solving this system of inequalities. The other thing that we know is that it I think the other thing that we know is that this point, the point we're looking for, has to be one away from several points distances. Maybe consider drawing a picture before you dive directly into a 308 variable linear equation. Yeah. You got points, Larry, by also using Z3. What flag is this, right? I'm curious how you will solve it the way I did. I'm not big brain enough to solve systems of equations. Yeah. I don't think the system of equations is a good idea. I mean, I think it would work. That's probably how Z3 does it. Well, I mean, I fed it a system of equations. That better be how it does it. I think the points have to live. Oh. Yeah. Oh. The points have to live in a diamond around where a sensor can see. Chit-chatted, follow our emails to subscribers earlier, so you can use them outside of channels. It's true. It's true. Oh shit! Do we have Choco's follow emotes too? I am subscribed, so I have the sub emotes. Wait, they're not in the menu? Maybe they are. I don't know which ones are follow emotes. I'm even sure where the follow. So in my channel, AWC up and AWC down, if you follow the channel, you can use those emotes. Apparently anywhere now. It used to just be within the channel. Okay, so how do I draw the diamond around around this is the next part. I don't follow anyone, that's why I'm confused. Oh. I see. Okay. How do I draw the diamond? Let's see. So we know that the first point up here. Blurp, where drawing? How do drawing? Drawing. Give other color. Green. No, we already used green. Purple. No, that's too easy to confuse. Orange. So this point up here is distance. And this point over here is also distance, but in the x direction. This is dy. And so then this is blurping over here. +1, -1, +1, -1. And we can do all 4 directions, I think. Let's try and plot one of them and see what happens. Compute Z3. Z3. I'm gonna put this one in standard error, just so that my submit scripts would still work. Okay, and we are going to do We have to discard all the other points. So I guess I could just find all the points and then discard any of them that are within some beacon. So actually, I'm gonna keep all the sensors this time. Outlines equals a set, and top is equal to top y, top x. We can go zoop and zoop. No. Other way around, but yes. Is equal to sensor dot sensor.y plus sensor.distance and sensor.x and bottom y bottom x equals sensor.y minus sensor.distance sensor.x, and then we have to go zoop and zoop. What is great, Lolo? Waited like 8 minutes for part 2 to run in Python. What? Journey AI, hello, good to see you again. How you doing? Right, 4 I in the range, sensor.distance. Is that right? Yes. +1 +1. Yeah. So from the top we need to do +1. Oh wait, where's my 0? Does it matter? +1 -1. Yeah, I'll do that way. Outlines dot add top y minus I top x plus I. So that'll move down and to the right. We also need to move down and to the left. Top y minus I top x minus I. Then from the bottom we need to do, this is literally just sensor.x. I don't know why I got fancier than I needed to here. This is all going to be off by 1, and we're going to fix it when we find out it's off by 1. So do not worry for that yet. Kegsit, hello, how you doing? Bottom y plus I, sensor.x plus I, and minus I. So that should give us an outline. Let's do support dot print chords hash outlines, and then break a point. Kill me. We were pretty close. Oh, I did YX, but I'm pretty sure in this printer it does XY. Sensor.x plus I. Yeah, the other cool thing about this is this problem would be very easy in SQLite. Fucking sick, let's go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now what we need to do is for X, Y in outlines for sensor in sensors. If if this is less than sensor, this needs to be abs also. Sensor the distance, then outlines.discard XY break. Should be left with 1 point. Oh, we also have to say if it's outside of the range. If X is greater than or equal to M, then discard, or Y is greater than or equal to M, or X less than 0 or Y less than 0, then outlines.discard XY. Continue. Yes. X times big number. Well, let me copy paste. My mouse is still broken. Oh my god. I did this whole thing with a broken mouse. This is insane. Fuck. It's weird that this error message has a capital S. Because Python hasn't had a capital S set in decade. Too many values? No. Too many values. Oh god, there's a lot of values. Less than or equal to? Shit, fuck, damn it. Yeah, shit. What's the problem? No, I'm just guessing. Oh, where did I add one that I need to not add one? Oh, no, I think I already fixed it. I think this... Nope, that is part of the problem. Kind of see what it looks like though. Cool, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like this should work. We should be able to eliminate all these squares somehow, but I think we're off by one somehow. I don't understand why. I don't understand X. Ha 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 ha. What happens if we plus 1 and plus 2? Still fucked. I'm so close, but I don't know why it's messed up. Oh. Is a -1? Oh, I mean, we can give it a shot. Doesn't look like it. I think this is the answer, maybe. 1114 is supposed to be the answer. Right? Right. That browser window is fucked. Kill you. It's supposed to be 1114, right? Yeah. Why are these still hanging out? Shoot, it's 1 a.m.? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Should have had a backup mouse. The mouse is working fine. It's something with the VM that's fucked. I bet it's because Firefox updated. I bet it's the software updater. That's what usually gets me. Okay, so this is the right point. Did you remember to refill your mouse fluid? Yeah, just like my blinker fluid. So I shouldn't need this anymore. So what the hell's up with these points? EP outlines. Alright, 210. What should you have intersected with? I'm going to... do this, and then we're gonna see who's the closest and why they should have. S dot dist 210. We'll also just do is it literally less than or equal to? Where are you trying that though? Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. I don't know how I fixed it, but it's fucking working now. Bloop. And by working, it's taking goddamn forever. I'm not sure if it's ever going to complete. I don't know what it's doing. What's the Zabs function for? It's Z3 absolute value. It's a way to tell the computer that computer things. That noise? What did I do? What did I do? Oh, this is taking forever. Killed? I ran out of memory that quickly? What? Okay, new idea. New idea. Instead of putting things into, we should check whether the points are possible first. That'll save us from throwing a bunch of stuff into there. We're trying to malloc big number, yeah. Quality says I was doing something the other day and Google recommended your video. Nice. The killer assassinated your program? Yeah, I'm surprised other things didn't die. I guess it knew. Okay. Every time I do this, it makes me a little concerned that we are looping a bit too much. So now we're gonna do if x less than 0 or y less than 0 or x greater than m or y greater than m, continue. And then we're going to do for sensor 2 in sensors. If sensor 2 dot c dist x y is less than or equal to sensor dot distance, break, else Oh, it's really just the first point we find is the answer. Because we're guaranteed there is only one. Da, 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 da. Is that true? It could also be a bacon. Yeah. If elif x, y, and beacons continue. Yes, continue. Else return a Ruski. Look. $9.14. Oh. Derp. That's what you get when you fuck it up. Okay. Sparky B, hello. Today was definitely a Z3 day. I mean, I did it with Z3. Now we're trying to not do it with Z3. But, only 64 tibibytes? Yeah, this VM doesn't have that much. Why is memory getting big again? Oh, no, 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 no. This should all be dead code. No, 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 no. Memory getting big again? No, CPU is just going brr. Mm, Hmm. Hmm. I suspect this is never going to complete. Because I suspect the inner distances are very large. I have to be even smarter than that. Uh... Yeah, some of those are million point ranges. It's gonna do a shit ton of work. This loop is big. Huh. If only there was some way to find intersections without scanning over every point of a line. Yeah. Yeah. The problem is... Yes, they are all 45 1. Once in a range, how quickly can you get out of it? Best time complexity 4 million times 32. That's what I currently have. Something like that. What is max of this? Now my mouse works. That goes pretty quickly though. Isolation runs in 12 milliseconds in Perl on ancient hardware. Yeah. Did you look at every point what is crit, or did you figure out the smart way? I'm trying to figure out if this is good enough to complete. I guess I could run it with PyPy and see what happens. We gotta get rid of all the Z3 and PyTest stuff. What is support used? Nothing important. Python. The solution is not to compile the Python code, but PyPy goes brr. So fuck it. Damn, PyPy is so fast. What the fuck? Is that the same answer that I got? I mean, surely it is, right? Yeah, there we go. Cheese number 2. I don't feel like PyPy is cheesing it. PyPy is not algorithmically doing anything. It's just making these, you know, slow tuple builds over and over faster. It's JIT, it's not magic. But I think my actual CPython solution will eventually complete. Actually, it'd be interesting to see what Python 3.11 does to it. Although that's gonna have 2 CPUs going burr. What's new in 3.11? It's like 60% faster. See, PyPy is usually like 6 to 30x faster. I guess, I mean, I have 2 CPUs here. It should be fine. Yeah, there's just a bunch of performance improvements in 3.11. but it is looking like it's still taking a long ass time. Isn't it up to 60% faster? No, sometimes it's like 60x faster. For CPU bound code, PyPy usually speeds up things a lot better. Oh, you're talking about 311? Yeah, 311. Yeah. And CPU bound code is kind of the best case for 311 speedups, which is this is CPU bound code, so it would potentially be that. They better call 314 Pi edition, right? Pi, and then you can have a Pi version of 314. It would be Pi. And they're still going. I guess this is one case where Pi really go burr, which makes sense. I'm just surprised. I'm just very surprised. I'm gonna let these run because they will complete before the heat death of the universe. Rating? Wild. You mean Sir Pie-Piezed? Yeah. But anyway, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Chair stream, yes. Makes me have some doubts that I'd be able to do it this way in SQLite though, given how slow this is gonna be. But PyPy completed, so I've got confidence that CPython will get there eventually. It might take an hour though. But yeah, that's gonna wrap us up for today. Let's go find someone to raid. Citrus is online. Why did Citrus stop on my stream? She was in the middle of streaming. I don't understand. That doesn't seem. Chi-Chi's playing Genshin. Is Jinri doing AOC? Jinri is doing AOC. I'm gonna say hi to Jinri. Why am I torturing myself? Yeah. Okay. All right, go say hi, be nice, etc. Throw up your pythons, bungle away. Why am I torturing myself? Yeah, story of my life, right? But yeah. Oh wait, I gotta click right now.